Hello, and welcome to the Ranger's unit of the week. And today we're taking a look at the KV-8S, available to the 84th Guards Loki division. Flamethrower tanks are pretty cool, or, well, I should really say hot, and a lot of militaries in the Second World War utilize flamethrower tanks, Soviets being no exception. One of their models of flamethrower tanks would be the KV-8, which was essentially just a KV tank with a flamethrower mounted in the correct machine gun position. The problem, however, is this flamethrower system took up a lot of space in the turret, and so they had to downgrade the gun from a 76mm to a 45mm. They still kept the barrel of the 76mm fitted on the tank and just stuck the 45mm inside to disguise it and make it seem like it had a bit more punch than it really did. Now, they only actually produced just over 40 KV-8 tanks in total throughout the Second World War, a very low number, I have to say. 25 of these would be KV-8Ss, which used the later KV-1S hull, which was a little bit faster but a lot less armor compared to the standard KV-1 hull. In-game, the KV-8S is a 45-point flame tank available exclusively to the 84th Guards Loki, and it has 3 weapons. So you got a 45mm cannon with a boatload of AP shells and also a boatload of high explosive cells. It's a 45mm cannon, it's good against light armor targets. You have a single machine gun, and you also have a single flamethrower, so pretty good anti-infantry weaponry. In terms of armor layout, you got 95mm of frontal armor, strong top armor, 70mm on side, and 65mm on the back. And if we pop down to its miscellaneous stat, it goes 30km off-road, 45km on the road, very bad stealth, and very low optics capability. In battle, the KV-8S is a bizarre little flame tank, I'm not going to lie. And while it is a flame tank, its main purpose, it's the reason it's in the support tab rather than the tank tab, is it's got that flamethrower. Is that flamethrower good? No, not really. That's really just due to how flamethrower on vehicles work in SD2. You only have a 160 meter range, which is pretty pathetic. Even on SD44 you had better range of your tank flamethrowers. So first off, you have to get close to the infantry, and on open maps that SD2 is filled with, that can be pretty difficult. Even if you do manage to get close into a town or forest, major issue is, well, a Panzerfaust will only need to get within 120 meters, a 40 meter distance difference, from the KVS to blow it up. And a Panzerschrank outranges you by 90 meters, so it's pretty suicidal, honestly, to use this in its designated role of running around in a town burning everything. It's just a bit of a shame. But you can still use it as a tank. It's still a KV-1-ish tank. It has great armor for the price. I mean, 95mm front armor, like 70 and 65 on the back for 45 points? That's pretty respectable. But the reason it's that cheap is because of the gun. It only has that small 45mm. It's not a terrible gun, in all honesty. It's still pretty respectable, even dealing with medium-sized tanks, medium armor tanks, I should say, as you do have a decent fire rate. Only 10 rounds a minute compared to the regular 12 rounds a minute that you get with the AT gun version of the 45mm, but still pretty decent. But even though the KV-8S is honestly pretty mediocre in most aspects, you still really want to take it, especially with 84th Guards, as the main issue with 84th is your tank tab is really just IS-2, so you got one card of T-34s. You're really tank deficient with this division, so having more tanks in the not tank tab slot, the support tab slot, helps out with buffing your armor up just a little bit. And I'd recommend taking an A phase unvetted more than anything, as you get 3 of them, it's a decent amount. B and C phase, you're going to be getting IS-2s hopefully, and you just need a little bit of extra armor in A phase to keep you going. But yeah, the KV-8S it's a cool little tank, it's definitely rather unique, but you're really just going to use it as a KV with a worse gun, rather than, the burning flamethrower tank that it ought to be. And well, I'm going to leave it off at that. This has been another Ranger's unit of the week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as usual, please just take it easy.